Hey guys, I don't even know how to introduce myself on this channel anymore. God, Jessie, you fucking suck. I swear every time I upload on any of my channels, I can picture you, like I see it clear as day. You at home right now just going, boo, you whore. But hey guys, here I am. Remember me? I know it's getting old, but in case you're wondering where I've been, I made a whole video on my main channel describing everything that's going on in my life. The main thing being that I moved to Georgia. Believe me, I was as surprised as you are. So if you want to know more about my life and what's going on in my life right now, you can go ahead and check out that video if you want to. I'm probably going to talk a little bit about it in this video, but in a more like not formal way. Number one, because I've had a few White Claws, okay? And I am about to drink Patron, so I'm not gonna be able to form that many good sentences. Wow, this intro is horrible. Hey guys, I've missed you. That's my point. And tonight, I just wanted to do my makeup on camera because this is what I normally look like these days. It's atrocious. My hair is always greasy. What is that stain? Ketchup? Is that fucking ketchup? I don't know, but it was on my shirt for way too long. I left it there way too long before I took it off. Quarantine has gotten the best of me these days, I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, that's not important right now. Let's just jump into this video because you already know I can ramble for 5 years. Just so you know, I have clip-ins in at the moment. I'm sure you can tell. I've never been good at putting in clip-in extensions and I had to get them because I had to take out my other extensions. Anyway, just in case you see anything popping out, mind your business. But anyway, okay, let's just get started. Should I take a shot? Why am I doing this? This bottle's legitimately disgusting and dusty because I never drink tequila. Why am I doing this right now? I don't know. I'm realizing I just fucked up. I got Patron, but no salt, no lime, and my chaser is a raspberry White Claw. White Claw is so weird because I literally hate all the flavors, but I still drink them. What's wrong with me? This flavor specifically reminds me of Bacardi Dragonberry, which in turn reminds me of all of my horrendous teen drinking that literally almost killed me. I threw up so many times with Bacardi Dragonberry, so this tastes like that. But you know what? Am I gonna waste that case of White Claw in the fridge? No, I'm fucking not. Anyway, let me take this Patron shot. I just don't want you guys doubting that this is a tipsy get ready with me. I don't want you to doubt me. A lot of times I'll see people like, oh, drunk this, tipsy that. And I'm looking at the video, I'm like, you're faking it. But I'm not a faker. So I have to prove it to you guys, even though nobody's asking me to do any of this. I'm telling you, it's getting lonely over here. I've officially lost my mind. Anyway, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh. I need to just not think about it, I guess. Also, it's like 10 p.m. and I just had a cold brew, so I may throw up. Like I may actually just projectile vomit everywhere. Oh my God, I'm getting nauseous thinking about, okay, Jessie, just do it. I feel like I'm that person in the group that always takes the last shot and everyone's just like, Jessie, just shut the fuck up and take it. I just think too much about everything really. And I talk too much too. Okay, like a band-aid, just rip it off like a band-aid. I don't know if you guys can see my goosebumps. I am disgusted. Jessie, you're turning 27 in a few months. Baby, you can't do this anymore. You're not built for it. I love you guys. I did that for you to prove my loyalty, even though, again, nobody asked me to. And for the record, this made it 5 million times worse, if that was even possible. Anyway, let's jump right into this. Get ready with me. I'm kind of gonna tell you what I'm using, but mostly I just want to chat, okay? I really just need someone to talk to. And maybe that's you. I wish you guys could talk back, because not gonna lie, it's not as fun talking to yourself. By the way, I'm using the Glossier Priming Moisturizer, and this is 100% expired. I got this from Kathleen like 4 years ago. Question, would you guys be into the idea of me doing a full face of expired makeup? I'm only asking because it's honestly the easiest video idea for me to do because 95% of my makeup is expired. And also, oh my God, but way too much concealer. If you guys watch this channel, you know that I don't normally use concealer as an eye primer, but honestly, I cannot find my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Ugh, this concealer is just crumbling up into nothing. I hate that. I hate using concealer as an eyeshadow primer. I don't know what it is, but I despise it. Also, fun fact, I already filmed this video. I know I go away a lot, but what a lot of people don't realize is that I usually film videos like 5 times. I don't know what it is. I cannot get a video right on the first try. So imagine filming a video 2-3 times. It's gonna take some time. Not 4 months, but it's gonna take some time. And like I said, my other video explains a little bit more of why I've been gone. Also just the fact that I suck, but that's separate. But anyway, I filmed this video and I could not stop staring at this fucking skin tag. And obviously, I mean, if you've been on this channel for more than 2 seconds, you've noticed it. Nobody cannot notice this. And I'm sick and tired of it. I don't know what to do other than go to a dermatologist and get them to chop it off, which obviously can't happen anytime soon. But like, honestly, I am over it. One time, one of you guys told me, and this is not meant to make you feel bad. I appreciate your advice, but I'm just saying the story. One of you guys told me to put tea tree oil on a Q-tip and then put that on my eye, but to be careful because, you know, tea tree oil is not supposed to go in your eye. I got a Q-tip, I dipped it in tea tree oil, and I wiped off like excess on the back of my hand because I was like, I do not want that to drip into my eye. It's like super strong. I literally was so careful and it got into my eye and my eye burned for like 2 days. I'm willing to do anything to get this thing off. Does someone want to come to my house and just chop it off? Seriously. I'm about to do it my damn self one day out of the fucking shower. Just grab a pair of scissors and go to town. I'm kidding. Kind of. The other day I was trying to do, you know how Janae Aiko, I never say her last name right, but she does her makeup, like she extends this inner corner of her eye to make her eyes look like super almond shaped and beautiful. And I tried to do that the other day, but with this damn skin tack eye booger motherfucker, it did not work. Like literally it was like drawing over a mountain. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna stick to Colourpop. I'm gonna use the So Jaded palette and their Nude Mood palette. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Sorry about that. So I moved to Georgia, surprise. I am going to do a house tour this month on my main channel, but for the first time ever, I have an entire room for my filming. Well, for my filming and my editing. Like I have my little desk there, I have my vanity, I have an Alex drawer in my closet, I have my own closet for my beauty stuff. And then I have my little filming corner and I am so happy with it. Like right now, what time is it? It's 11:06 at night and I'm filming and there's no problem. Because I have my own room, bitch. I am so happy here. I was just sitting outside with my son and I just, you know, I hear the birds chirping. I hear the trees. Yeah, I guess I kind of do hear the trees. I see the sun shining, like, I'm actually getting vitamin D. It's so crazy how nature and, you know, being close to it can completely change your mood. It's not like I was never around nature. Okay, Miami has nature, but it's just so much different. Like Miami has that humid tropical nature and here it's that nature, like what you picture nature to be, like woods and mountains and shit. There's mountains in Georgia, right? I haven't personally seen any, but I have heard. And in California, don't get me wrong, there is some beautiful nature in terms of like mountains. You would be driving to the grocery store, bitch, and you would just see the most breathtaking mountain with the sunset behind it and you're like, wow, I'm in heaven right now. But I have to admit the air is different there because there's just not as many trees and there's not as much grass and that really affects the air. I feel like here I can just like breathe, take a deep breath and like it feels different. Not to mention that my son is obsessed with nature. He can play in dirt for hours and hours and hours and rocks and just everything. I used to be like that as a kid too. I don't know what happened. I used to collect beetles in my pocket to take home and they would always die on the way home and I was like, fuck, all right, I'll try again tomorrow. And then I'd just kill a bunch more, but I had good intentions. I was gonna build a bug hotel in my house. It never happened. Anyway, I really used to be like that. So he's a lot like me in that sense where he just loves nature and playing in it and all that shit. But I'm just so happy to be able to have my son closer to like the things that he likes. On top of the fact that it's closer to better schools and just a bunch of stuff. I am going to take a little bit of Moonstone from the So Jaded palette and I'm gonna use that as the base for my lid shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade from the Nude Mood palette. It's called Wink Wink and it's a super shock shadow, as well as Diamond from the So Jaded palette, and I'm gonna mix those on my lid as well. But anyway, I know I'm a mess all the time, not even just sometimes, bitch, all the time. But I have to say, and I don't want to jinx it, I don't know if it's just me having my own little makeup room or what the fuck it is, but I feel so motivated with videos. I would have never normally started filming a video this late in the night. I'm more of a, oh, I'll do it tomorrow morning type of person. But let me tell you something. I feel really motivated. I just have this new sense of excitement, which I'll be honest with you, I haven't felt since before I had my baby. Since before I met my husband, actually. Like back when I used to do a bunch of story times on my main channel, that's when I used to feel this motivated. It might be because I have my own space or because I'm getting vitamin D and fresh air. I have no fucking idea. Back in the day when I used to be like, oh, I'm here and I'm back and I'm, you know, making more videos and stuff, I feel like I had the right intention. Like, it's not like I felt like I was lying, but I guess deep down inside, I knew that I was like exhausted and I was burnt out and I didn't know what kind of content I was gonna make as a mom. That was a whole different identity crisis that I went through on my main channel. But I honestly realized that it's not that I don't want to make content like on my main channel about being a mom. I just don't want that to be my main thing. I will always update you guys on Noah and on Instagram. Like, I post Noah. Today I posted a story of him. Like, that's fine. I don't mind sharing him with you guys, but like, I feel like I just want to do my content, the things that made me want to start YouTube in the first place. Does that make sense? I'm just never going to be the mommy vlogger. Not that there's anything wrong with being a mommy vlogger. It's just not me. There was a point in time where my husband was like, hey, why don't we do a family channel? And I remember I was just like, never, like never would I want to do that. When you start making your family part of your business, because at the end of the day, if you're a YouTuber and you depend on YouTube for your income, that is your business. Even if you have so much fun doing it, you're making money doing it. So when you make your family a part of your business, it gets weird. And I feel like there's a line there. There's a weird line there that starts blurring. And I personally feel for myself that it sucks the fun out of it. I would rather show my son and like be with my husband on my main channel and all that shit when it feels right for me. I actually love filming with my husband, so that's a little bit different. Maybe that's the reason why I feel so motivated with my videos, is because I kind of finally realized that I just want to do what I've always done. For so long after I got pregnant, I just felt like, okay, things have to change now. And a lot of things changed. Hello, my entire fucking life changed. But honestly, like me, Jessie, inside, I'm so similar to how I was before I had a kid. I still have the same personality. You know, I still drink. Like, it's just me, but I have a kid. I feel like I put on way too much foundation. Damn it, I forgot to do the TikTok trick. I don't know how many of you are on TikTok, but honestly, I can't get enough. It's a problem. On TikTok, there was that whole, but honestly, I feel like Jackie Aina came up with it. I'm sure she did. It's the trick where you put on moisturizer and then you put translucent setting powder over the moisturizer, then you set your face and then you put on primer and foundation. I tried it once, but I tried it with the Anastasia Luminous foundation, and let me tell you something, I think I fucking hate it. I'm not sure if I hate you, but I'm pretty sure I do. I have never, under any circumstances, been able to make that foundation look not cakey on me. I don't get it. So many people love it. I feel like my skin's weird because so many things that people love, I hate, and so many things that I hate, people love. Did I just say the same sentence twice? I'm not sure. I got this little fan for my setting spray, but honestly, the back of my knees are dripping. They're just soaked, bitch. I sweat so much when I film. Is it because I have to think hard to talk? Because I don't normally talk. I feel like I'm at the point of my tipsiness where I just want to kind of spill some tea. Not tea of like influencers or anything that you guys might care about, but there was something that happened that had me very shook. And I want to get your opinions on it. There's such a fine line on like what cheating is. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with messaging someone of the opposite sex. Me and Nasim have talked about this many times. I'm not here to say you can't be like, I'm good, you know? How are you? Like, what the, I don't care. But I feel like there's a clear line on what's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's that confusing to understand what is not okay and what is okay. I guess the reason why I brought any of that up is because it made me really sad the other day, like so sad. It genuinely just made me feel like, why do people feel like they have to get married? Because if you're in someone else's DMs or messages or whatever, being highly inappropriate, insinuating, you know, crazy shit, why does someone feel the need to get married and propose to someone if you're just gonna fucking cheat anyway? I've told Nasim a million times, this is very Leo of me, but I definitely I check up on my relationship a lot. I do not like just falling into things. Like, I can never even imagine, and you know, every relationship is different, but I'm saying for me personally, I cannot imagine just going months without addressing that something's weird in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you hear of all these people in relationships, especially marriages, that go years just living with each other, but kind of being like roommates before they decide like, hey, I don't think we like each other anymore. And that concept is wild to me, because although, yeah, there's like, you know, you fall into the norm of relationships, right? Everybody has moments in a relationship that are boring, that you get like, especially long-term relationships, you just get kind of like low-key bored. You're like, okay, we've done the same thing a million times. We've experienced everything a million times for the most part, like in everyday life. But I can't imagine months, years, even weeks going by without being like, hey, I think we've kind of fallen into a slump. Let's do something to get things exciting again. Am I making any sense? I don't even remember what I was saying. By the way, I am going to try this bronzer that actually Kathleen put in her monthly favorites. This is the Ofra and Samantha March bronzer duo in River. I'm doing the beauty guru hands. And I have never tried this. I got this in PR and then I started my move to Georgia, so I never got to try it, and I'm gonna try it right now. I'm gonna go in first with this Smith 112 brush, and then to blow it out a little bit, I'm gonna use my favorite bronzer brush. This is the Alamar Cosmetics bronzer brush. By the looks of it, you'll be like, that's not for bronzer. Can't be. But I fucking love this for bronzer, so I'm gonna use that after. But anyway, ooh, this bronzer is really orange. Uh-oh, just a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be. So many things that we see on Instagram, and so many things that we're jealous of, and so many things that we're like, oh my God, I wish I had that car. I wish I had that house. You don't know if people fucking have a nice car, but they're broke. They don't even have money for food. They just bought that car for show. Like, seriously, there's shit like that happening. And let me tell you something, if there is something I have realized with relationships, it is that it takes a lot more than an attraction to someone, or like a, oh yeah, I could see myself spending my life with that person. Like, no, it takes a lot more than that to make a relationship survive, period. I don't know how I got into that whole conversation. Am I okay? I don't know. I'm totally rambling. I told you this was gonna be like if I was talking to friends, okay? And it truly is. I'm gonna put my favorite highlighter of all time, Rodeo Dry by Ofra Cosmetics. Another super random question, but something I definitely want your guys' input on, is my background. So obviously I know I'm zoomed in right now, but from the intro, you can see that I'm basically just on my wall right now. Like, I just have lights on my wall. I think I wanna include something. Should I put like a neon sign? Something cool like that? I don't know. I still have the shelf and stuff from my last setup, I just don't feel like it goes. I tried the twinkly lights too. You could barely see them. It was pointless. Let me know what you guys think if you have any input for that. Anyway, I feel like I thoroughly blabbed on enough, so I'm gonna finish my makeup. I will put everything that I used in the description box down below, but I'm just gonna like quickly put on my lips, rest of my eyes, mascara, and my eyebrows. That's it. And then I'll be right back to finish up this video. Oh my God. All right, guys. So believe it or not, that is the end. I just finished up the rest of my makeup, and as I was doing it, I was thinking back on all the dumb shit I just said. All of the blabbering and verbal diarrhea that took place in this video. Every time I do a video like this and I'm like, oh my God, Jessie, you're so obnoxious. Why the fuck did you put something like this on the internet? People are like, yes, more, please. So I hope this is one of those scenarios and not a scenario that makes you unsubscribe from me forever. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I love you. Thank you for giving me another chance after the 5 chances you already gave me. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video super soon, within the next couple of days, I swear. Okay,